Hey everyone, so I am going to be taking you along on a trip that I did with Lemongrass Spa. It was our first ever Platinum Summit, and I'm going to be doing some voiceovers throughout the video. So hopefully you enjoy this. It's not professional by any means, but I had fun putting it together, so enjoy. All right, so here I am on the airplane after sitting on the runway for 2 hours before taking off, but I finally arrived in beautiful Dunedin, Florida. This is the Fenway Hotel that we stayed at. I just thought it was so charming, and I just love all the little details. It's actually a smaller hotel. So I just arrived at our hotel, and it is so gorgeous. I want to show you my room. It was so nice having my own room while I stayed there. So relaxing, and these beds were so comfortable. Also, I decided just to leave the same outfit on for dinner. I love this Stitch Fix dress, so comfortable. Should have gotten a picture of it. Oh yeah, probably get one at dinner. That present has no rainbow. Quick, wanted to show you some of the swag we got today. Heidi gave us this towel. Got one of the lemongrass bags. It has the lemongrass logo here on the front. See that? Got a journal. I thought this applesauce was so cute. And then we also got a lemongrass well water bottle. And then I want to show you one more thing. She gave us a little set of products as well. This has the shampoo and conditioner, probiotic eye gels in there, and then as well as some other skincare samples and shampoo and conditioners. So kind. And so this is the end of our very first day of our Platinum Leaders Retreat. I am getting ready for bed. We had a full day. I got in around 1. It was a little after 2. I got to the hotel here. My flight was pretty delayed. I ended up sitting on the airplane for 2 hours before we even took off. And so when I got here, I was feeling really tired. So I laid down for a little while. Then we had a little bit of a group discussion, and then we had dinner. So it's really exciting just to talk about some ideas for the future of the company. I finished my skincare now, and I am just about ready for bed. So I might watch a little bit of a show and then head to bed. So I'm excited to take you along tomorrow for our tour of home office, meeting some home office staff and all that good stuff. So see you tomorrow. So we're here at the gym. I have Major Morning Voice. This is Heather Stapleton, and we're gonna do a little workout this morning. So I recently started working with a personal trainer here in Pennsylvania, and so I usually go every Wednesday and Friday, and so I really didn't want to fall behind, so I was so glad they had a nice gym. So I'm back from the gym, and I'm going to show you guys, just take you guys along as I get ready and do my makeup. Today is going to be a pretty full day of, this morning we're going to go to our home office, and then we're going to go to the Tampa Aquarium, which I personally am really excited about. So yeah, follow along. So here is my outfit today. I decided to go a little bit more business casual, if you can see that. So I wanted to show you what all I'm taking along today. I'm taking a pair of shorts along in case it gets warm. My camera is wrapped in this scarf. Got my shades, and then this is my little touch-up bag. And then folder with some details in it, and then my water bottle. And I'm gonna put everything, oh, in my wallet. I'm gonna put everything in my bag from Heidi. So here we are, just about ready to sit down to breakfast, and we had some good discussions here. We were kind of in a hurry because we had to get to home office, so we ate quickly, and then we headed over there. But here's a photo of Kathy, Leela, and Tara. And then the next photo here is Heather, Stapleton, Bev, Kim, and myself. This is like right before we headed over to home office. This is Heidi's office right here, which is so fun. And then I have some other pictures here of us just in the office. This is also like a wall they have like right as you walk in. And then here I am putting a label on a lavender mint body icing, which was so fun to see, like all of the different ways that this works. And then we also got to put labels on our little fragrance rollers, because these are actually something that need to be labeled by hand. So it's actually pretty time consuming, but really fun. And here we got to package bliss boxes, which was so special. That was a favorite part for us. And then we also made like a fun little reel that corporate ended up sharing. I'll put it in right here so you we're doing some masterminding here, just talking about the growth of the company, some goals we have, and then Heidi and Brian had lunch brought in, which was so nice. And then this photo right here is of our new jackets. I love these jackets. And then we headed over to the aquarium, which was a super fun experience. Oh my goodness.
Was he injured on his back? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was injured on his back.
So here we are touching stingrays. This made me a little bit nervous, but that was before I realized that they were debarbed. Anyway, here's our fun photo with Heidi. So we just had a day at the aquarium, and now we are getting ready to go out for dinner. This is what I'm wearing. This dress I got at a thrift store, and then I have my denim jacket to wear over it just in case I get chilly. So here we all are. This is also some home office staff that joined us, and this was probably the best sushi I've ever had. And then after dinner we all went out for ice cream, which was super fun. All right, so here I am. This is the end of our second day. Today this morning we had breakfast together, and then we got to tour home office production department and our shipping facility, and then we went to an aquarium, and it was just a really fun day. We had a mastermind session too, like before we went to the aquarium, talked about some changes coming up in the company, some exciting changes. Talking about, just how the whole company functioned during COVID and, all of those things. And it's been a really full day. It's been a really good day. A lot to think about, but I figured I'd just share a little bit while I'm doing my evening skincare. This is prebiotic facial wash that I just put in this little sprayer bottle, and it actually mists out really nicely. And I got to use this stuff for the first time tonight. You guys see that? This is the exfoliating face and body wash that came in April's Bliss box. So I use that on my face and my body, and it suds up so well. I absolutely love it. Next, I'm going to use my probiotic eye gel. This is something that I just simply do not do without. I use it every single day. And I have a skincare fridge at home that I usually keep it in, so it's like nice and cold when I put it on. But anyway, so yeah, today gave me a lot to think about. Heidi and Brian are very personal with us, and share honestly where we're at as a company, and but they're also so positive, they're so encouraging and so uplifting, and I'm so honored that they treat us like business partners. And today was just, I am somebody who really likes to know the why behind a company. and I like to know like what is the vision, and you know, I like to really connect the company at the heart. And I know not everyone's like that, not everyone cares about things like that, and that's fine. But it was interesting to me today because seeing how the employees, you know, in the shipping department, in the production department respond to Heidi and Brian, and just that obvious respect that you see there. By the way, I'm using a little sample of vitamin C serum that Heidi gave us. I don't usually use the vitamin C serum, but I am using this just kind of on my forehead, see if I can target some of these fine lines. Anyway, it just spoke volumes to me, because when we asked them, you know, what they love about their job, like what's their favorite part, the manager there of the department, he's like, the people I work for, he's like, he's never been treated so well at a job before. And I don't know, it was really, really inspiring to me. And so yeah, you know, thinking ahead, there's so many things that Lemongrass is thinking, you know, of implementing in ways of just improving our customer experience, our consultant experience, because it's no lie that, you know, when it comes to technology and all those things, Lemongrass is, I don't know if you want to say behind, or like our website is kind of prehistoric, but it's been very eye-opening to me to see how just because a company doesn't maybe have it all together when it comes to software and branding and, you know, all those things, doesn't mean that the company does not have its values in the right place. I think it actually sometimes means the exact opposite. I feel like Heidi and Brian are people who are just normal. Like, they have daughters, they have normal everyday things that they deal with. You know, they run a business together as a married couple, and it's like, it's a big job, but like, I also watched them like belly laugh, you know, this weekend, and like just really connected with them more on a personal level. And I just am so incredibly grateful that we have leaders like that. And you know, even thinking of my upline and just, you know, how they love the Lord, and how it's so obvious in the way that they care for their downline, the way that they care for their customers. I don't know, I just feel so blessed with the way that that whole culture just flows down from Heidi and Brian, and the way that they've chosen to build their company. They're looking at all kinds of ways to make it easier to join Lemongrass. Recently, Lemongrass came out with a consultant app, which is huge. My hair is a little bit crazy. But they came out with a consultant app, so that's like our one-stop shop for like training, connecting with other consultants, so many different options within the app. And I love that, because I feel like it's going to make it a lot easier for new consultants who are joining to understand how everything works. And you know, if there's one thing I can tell you, if you are somebody who is thinking of joining Lemongrass as a consultant, first of all, don't let any negative thoughts or feelings regarding direct sales determine what makes you make your decision. Because before I joined Lemongrass, I was pretty skeptical of direct sales and network marketing and all of those things, and I just thought it was a big pyramid scheme. And you know, you kind of always had that negative stigma, and oh well, everybody just is pushy, and you know, all those things. And I cannot tell you how far that is from the truth. I mean, it might be the truth with some companies, I don't deny that at all, but when it comes to Lemongrass, I've kind of given up trying to convince people. Like, I don't feel like there's a point for me to go out and be like, okay, you have to believe that Lemongrass is an amazing company. I don't feel like I need to do that. However, I do firmly believe that this is a one-of-a-kind company that is on the cusp of some pretty serious growth. So if you want to be part of that, I would encourage you, just give it a try. Like, becoming a consultant, there's literally no risk involved. We're actually having a sale right now for 20% off of our starter kits, and you get so much product, and it's really easy to share with people around you. You know, you can keep it simple. You can simply give people your link and be like, hey, here's my link, shop through my link. You can go into it a little deeper and do events, whether that's in home or whether you're a YouTuber. It's not necessarily an event, but you know, there's so many different ways that you can share, and there's so many women on my team who are doing such a good job and doing it so differently. You know, some of them are doing amazing through doing WhatsApp events, so they'll do like skincare classes through WhatsApp groups. I have people who are doing YouTube and are doing amazing. If you want someone to follow on YouTube, look up Chloe Avalon. Her name is Priscilla Miller, so yes, we do share the same name. But she's amazing. I love her. They also have a family channel that you guys should check out as well called Montana Haven. And then I have people that are doing it on Instagram that are doing amazing there. And then I have people who are doing the traditional in-home events, facial events, spa events, and they're doing amazing there too. And for me, this is the way I do it. You know, I do YouTube videos, I do my texting events, my Lady of the Month show, and Instagram, and like that's kind of my sweet sauce. And so I'm a firm believer in supporting the individual. So I really truly believe that there's a unique gift that each one of us has, and it's important to call those gifts out and use them in our businesses. And the Lord has had me on such a journey in the last 5 years of just finding my identity in Him, who He has created me to be. And you know, I no longer look at my business as something separate from my relationship with the Lord. It is like the Lord has to be a part of it in order for it to be an eternal work. And you know, it's hard some days because I'm like, you know, what am I doing this for? You know, it can be so easy to get lost in, you know, all the glitz and the glam and the paycheck and all those things. But my desire is that I could walk where the Lord has called me to walk within this company, and you know, supporting my team members and even just the women that I come into contact with, being willing to share more of my story. And even been thinking the last while too about, you know, how much the Lord wants me to share my story online. I try to be sensitive in that area because I do feel like in-person community is so important, and what you share on social media should be something that you think through very carefully, because there's intimate parts of people's lives that are not meant to be shared with the world. And so yeah, I don't know if I'll share more of my story here in this space or not. I'm definitely willing to share it with people who ask and who who I can trust and all those things. But anyway, all that to say, I know the Lord has me where He has me for a reason. I don't know what all those reasons are, but if you are somebody who would like to give lemongrass a try, I would really encourage you to do so. Take advantage of that sale. I think you would love the culture within lemongrass. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're curious what I used, I forgot to show you guys, I used the tea tree face cream as my moisturizer, just so you guys know. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'm going to turn in for the night. Tomorrow morning we're going to have breakfast together, and then we're going to just talk over some more things. Heidi told us tonight that she wants to hear, you know, suggestions that we have. So we talked a lot about like kind of guided topics, but she's like, tomorrow morning we want to like pull out your list of everything that you're wishing lemongrass would do, or even products that you wish we would carry, or software changes that you would like us to make, things that you feel like would support your customers better. Like, they just give us a voice, and I really value that. So all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, so here's my outfit for Saturday, which was also my traveling outfit then. And then this is a really cute little place that we went to for breakfast. It was so good. And then after breakfast, we headed back to the hotel, and we had another mastermind session where we all got to share our ideas for the company. Hey guys, so here we have Tara LAMAGNA, Platinum Director, Heather Stapleton, Platinum Director. So Tara, how many years have you been with Lemongrass?
I have been with Lemongrass for 9 years.
Wow, and how many years have you been a Platinum? We can keep going.
I don't remember now. I think maybe 5.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe 100.
So a question I have for you is, how do you feel like this first Platinum Summit is going to propel Lemongrass forward in the next year?
This summit has brought so much energy for everybody, and we are sharing that with all of our teams, and I think that is the #1 thing it's going to do, aside from all the planning that we've done, that is going to change the trajectory of the course that we are on.
So exciting.
Yes.
Thank you, Tara.
Thanks.
So Heidi and Kathy.
Yes.
Hello,
Hi,
and Heather
guys.
over there.
Yes.
So Heidi, I asked Tara this question. How do you feel like the first Platinum Summit is going to change the trajectory of the company in the next year?
I think #1, it just really shines the light on how exclusive this can be and what a personalized service that you get, as well as being able to tour the home office and really get to know the executive team.
I love that.
Corporate.
Awesome. Thank you, Heidi.
You're welcome.
All right, so this is Heather Stapleton. Heather, how long have you been with Lemongrass?
5 years.
Okay, and I know that you are a busy mom of 5 or 4. Yes. So how do you feel like, I guess speak to somebody at your stage of life, how do you feel like Lemongrass complements your lifestyle? How do you fit that in with being one of the top level leaders?
Well, as a busy mom of 4 teenagers and my husband's military, it's such a blessing to have a job that I don't have a boss to report to. I can make my own hours. I set my own business hours. I do have to do that for myself. I work 10 to 2 Monday through Thursday and sometimes Friday. And I can switch that up if I want to go to a volleyball game or anything that I need to do, doctor's appointments, dentists, whatever. I can just take off and do what I need to do without asking permission of a boss and still make money as much, like as much as I want. As much as I put into my business, that's how much I can make, and nobody else is telling me if I'm getting a raise.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you said you've been with Lemongrass for 5 years and you're already a platinum director. What would you say to somebody who is at the beginning of those 5 years thinking, I'll never get there?
Just focus on your purpose. I lacked purpose before I signed up with Lemongrass, and I didn't really know what purpose I lacked, but just focus on that feeling that you get when you are fulfilled with something. I'm not talking about spiritual or anything like that, but something that fulfills me every day is talking to these ladies on my team. So picture your future team and what it would be like. I get chills just thinking about it. What it would be like to have a group of women that you can mentor and talk to and be with and just hang out with. There's a lot of people that are looking for that, and they're going to join someone else if you don't talk to them now. So build your team. That's my biggest tip.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Heather.
Yeah.
All right, so here we have Bev Kim. So Bev, tell us how long you've been with Lemongrass Spa.
10 years. This month is 10 years.
Wow, that's amazing. And you are platinum director.
Yes.
So obviously you said you've been with Lemongrass for 10 years. What would you say is one of the keys to longevity of your business and not like going through seasons of burnout without letting it get the best of you?
Well, I think definitely having a schedule that works for your life. What my schedule looks like may not be the same as somebody else's.
Yes.
And sticking to that, so you have that balance of not working. Build that into your life where you can, where you find those pockets of time, so you don't get that burnout. And then also, I think having that good schedule makes a big difference. But I think the biggest thing is really the mindset that you need to have is that there are going to be failures along the way. You're going to hear no. That not everything is going to go perfectly. Not every idea that you implement is going to be the best thing ever. There's going to be flops, and you have to be able to accept those failures, learn from them, and let that teach you a better way of doing it, or that's the way you get to that success. And hearing those no's can be defeating sometimes. You just have to realize that that's not a no to you personally, and it may just be a no right now, but kind of getting out of that mindset of I'm not good enough to do this just because I hear a no.
Awesome. I love that. And if you could say one thing that was like your favorite thing from this weekend, what would it be?
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's so many. Honestly, just being able to have, it felt more like a vacation in a way, because
we were
spoiled and pampered and got to do and see so many things, behind the scenes that we haven't seen before, but also just, I think, gelling together as a group of platinum directors that, we all have this common bond, and being able to get to know each other more through that.
Awesome. Thank you, Bev.
You're welcome.
All right, so we are on the way to the airport, and I'm here with Leela, and you have had experience with a lot of other brands.
I have.
And I'm really curious to know, what would you say sets Lemongrass Spa apart as a brand, and what makes you really excited to work with them?
There's several reasons why I love Lemongrass Spa. So I think the number one reason why I love it is because I have always been all about more natural, clean products. And for me, it's been a lot of products I've made myself because I've been really concerned about some of the ingredients that are found in them. And when Heidi reached out to me and I talked with her and I got to see everything, I was blown away. The number one thing I love, I can read all the ingredients on the back of the label, which most companies, you can't. The other reason why I love Lemongrass Spa is led by Heidi Leist. And she is so visionary. She started this company not because she was trying to make any money. She was looking for product for herself. And she is so visionary, but the best thing I love about her is that she is genuinely kind and she cares about everyone. It is not about the money for her. It has always been about, how do I get clean, great products to women, and then how do I empower women to be everything that they can be. And that's what I love about it, is because she's here all about me as a woman. How can she help me be the best person of me, and how can everyone else be the best person ever?
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Leela. I love that.
Thank you so much.
So, and you have also worked with other companies, and I would love to know, what is it about Lemongrass? Where do you see, I know you have a lot of experience in the direct sales industry. What would you say is one of Lemongrass Spa's key advantages, or one of the best points of Lemongrass that just promotes a healthy culture and all those things?
Well, I do have 24 years with a previous direct sales, and I was in the field. So coming over to Lemongrass Spa as a field developer, I feel like I have the opportunity to look at the vision that Heidi and Brian has placed on what the field can do with their mission and with their product, and rolling that out in a way that is more solution-based than selling. And we all know that every day we sell. However, it's the way Heidi embraces the products and how they have so many solutions to everyday needs that allows it's just so easy for me to train consultants on the products and on the customer experience, because of the way that she's embraced and introduced the products into her company. And of course, it goes without saying, you have to wake up every morning loving what you do, and I absolutely do with the Lemongrass Spa. So thanks, Heidi, and thanks everybody for listening to me.
Thank you, Kathy.
There's nothing like coming home to my family at the end of a trip like this. My husband does such a great job of supporting me in my business, but there's just nothing like that feeling of coming home and being with my kids again, and yeah, just getting back to a life that I love. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It did get long, so hopefully it wasn't boring. I know I talked a lot in the middle of the video, so hopefully that wasn't like too annoying for you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe. I don't know how regularly I'll be posting videos, but if you want regular videos, you can always subscribe to my Lady of the Month show, which is something that I do through text message. So, all right, see you later, everyone.